Today we're exploring why the number 108 is considered special, and we'll look at it from two angles: scientific patterns that people point to, and religious traditions where 108 has a symbolic role. First, an important note: there is no single scientific law that says 108 is the universe's magic number. In science, numbers become special when they arise from measurements, definitions, or repeated patterns, and they can change as measurements improve. With that in mind, here are the most commonly cited scientific and mathematical connections. One popular astronomy fact is the approximate ratio involving the Sun and Moon. The Sun's diameter is about 109 times Earth's diameter, and the Sun is about 107 to 109 times farther from Earth than its own diameter, depending on how you round and which values you use. The Moon's diameter is about 3,474 kilometers, and its distance from Earth is about 384,400 kilometers, so the distance is about 111 moon diameters. People often round these relationships to about 108 and use it to explain why the Sun and Moon appear about the same size in the sky, enabling total solar eclipses. The core idea is real. Similar angular sizes come from a size-to-distance ratio, but the exact number isn't fixed at 108, it's an approximation. Another set of connections comes from geometry and mathematics. A regular pentagon is linked to the golden ratio, and the interior angle of a regular pentagon is exactly 108 degrees. Because pentagons show up in geometry, art, and some natural forms, people sometimes treat 108 as a harmonic, geometric number. Now let's look at religious and spiritual traditions, where 108 is far more consistently significant. In Hindu traditions, 108 appears across practices and symbolism. A common example is the japa mala, or prayer beads, which traditionally have 108 beads used to repeat a mantra. The number is associated with ideas like completeness and wholeness in practice. You cycle through a full set of repetitions and return to the beginning. In Buddhism, malas also commonly have 108 beads. One explanation you'll hear is that 108 represents the number of worldly desires, delusions, or afflictions to overcome. Different schools explain it in different ways, but the practical result is the same. 108 becomes a structured count for meditation and recitation. In Jainism, 108 can appear in devotional lists and symbolic counts as well, again functioning as a meaningful, repeatable number used to organize practice. In many yogic and Indian cultural contexts, you'll also find 108 tied to traditions like doing 108 sun salutations or listing 108 names of a deity. Whether every explanation is historically uniform or not, the consistent point is that 108 serves as a symbolic, full-cycle number. So what's the speciality of 108? Scientifically, it shows up mostly through approximations, ratios, and a neat geometric fact: the pentagon's 108-degree interior angles. Religiously, 108 is a deeply embedded symbolic and practical number, used to structure repetition, devotion, and ideas of completeness. In summary, science can offer interesting patterns that sometimes land near 108, but religion and spiritual traditions provide the strongest and most consistent proof of its special status, because they intentionally assign it meaning and build